Hey there guys, a little bit of a problem happened. I had found an old file of my world construction, and I tried to find the, what do you call it, the more updated one, and I had found that it was deleted. I don't know whether I accidentally deleted it, I don't know what happened to it. So I scrambled to find it, and I actually ended up like re-downloading it from the actual thing. So if you ever see like this construction at the top, I'll probably delete it if this is the right world, because there's no point having just a less updated version of it. So I hope that this is the right world. If it's not, I apologize, and it is a shame because I spent so much on this world. No. Okay. This is the more updated. It's not completely fully updated. Like there's supposed to be a floor here. There's supposed to be other stuff basically, but it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, if you're reckless, you're reckless. You know, you get karma. So this was my little version of Dying Light. It was like the final boss battle. Spoilers are up ahead if you haven't played Dying Light, but it was released, what, like nearly a decade ago, I'm pretty sure. So, anyways, how it would be like is this guy, he'd end up killing all your friends, and then you finally track him down and confront him, and he's at the top of that tower. And you jump through here, and like there's zombies and everything, and you're running away, There'd be a bunch of other like stuff, like containers, because this is a construction site, but, recklessness. And then you're running down here, blah blah blah, you're being chased by like a horde of zombies. You actually end up going down here and falling through this hole, where I made like a little Easter egg of the Wither and a command block. But then there's sewer zombies, or whatever they're called. I think they're called volatiles, which are like very fast, very strong. So you have to run for it. And you're running, you're jumping through the sewers. I couldn't really create a zip line, so I just made some mine carts going down here. There's nothing like down here. Back then, you couldn't build below the void, or below zero, basically. You couldn't build below zero, because that's where bedrock used to be, and that's how old this world actually was. So I had to make these pipes, and I had to make this like sewer very, very small. Now, of course, I can put it down like further now, but these pipes, they're supposed to be like, you're supposed to be like down here, and you're supposed to like have to make massive jumps, massive leaps, boom, boom, and then make it up. These pipes, I think like they're angled to go up, but they're still in the relatively same shape. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry yourself about that unless you want to make this as well. And you finally run along here and you jump and make it on the ladder, and the zombies don't, and they fall into the void. Now you go out here, and this was actually like a little arena that you would fight these zombies, where Rise would like put you in the arena and you fight for their entertainment. But of course, you'd escape, cut off his hand, and just go for a jolly old run. Now, in this, like, in the ending, oh yeah, there's barrier blocks, so I don't know why. In the actual game, you can't actually go down there, there's barrier blocks, so I thought why not, because, like, you can actually get outside of the map and, like, explore it and that. But, besides the point, what would happen is you would escape the arena, like the first time you went to it, and then you run up here, run across all these like girders or whatever. You make your way down here. Of course, this building isn't finished, even though I did finish it. You get down there, and you'd escape. But now you're back, and you're ready to kill the guy. And you run up here, and this is supposed to be an elevator. I couldn't really think of anything else. I wanted something compact, so I just thought of scaffolding, and it was really suited for this. This was the original height of the tower. This is how high it used to be. Like, this is like the old version of it, the one that I first made. And of course, I haven't actually cleared out. Like, this is actually top of the roof. The design is still the same all the way up there, because the design of the top of the roof hasn't changed whatsoever. But the level is just increased by so many levels. Now, I wish I could show you the most up-to-date version with like the best blocks. Like, I think I actually switched these out to netherite, that out to netherite, just to make it look more realistic. Because in the actual game, this looks more like, you know, steel than actual iron. Okay, netherite, it looks like this. Why do I have netherite in my hand? Maybe I did come back to this. It doesn't matter. But netherite, it feels like an actual, like, raw iron block. Okay. Now, now you know how anvils are made, you know? It's just made out of netherite. So, what would happen next is you would get up to here. You'd find a Rise had, like, backstabbed his #1 man, so he tells you that there's actually bombs in this building and they're, like, gonna blow up if you keep going up. So, you actually end up jumping. Damn, where is it? I think it's... No, it's not there. You end up jumping. Oh, this building isn't high enough. It's not high enough yet. Okay, so you'd end up jumping onto a crane and then walking across to this building. And then you fight your way through this building, a bunch of zombies, and then climb up a more crane. You just climb a bunch of cranes, trying to make your way to the top. And Rise, that's the guy, he has an RPG and ends up shooting down the crane. And you're running on this crane, and it's about to drop, and you make the leap, and as the crane falls. Now, I can really symbolize the crane falling here. So, I hope you liked it. You know. And you're climbing up these... I don't know what these are. I don't know why they're on the side of the building, but you climb up them. You keep running and following these yellow patterns right here. Slowly making your way up, traversing the building. Nice jump right there. You end up climbing up this somehow. I think I put ladders there at one point, but, you know, too late. No, this is too early in the game. Then you make your way up here. That pit that is actually there, I don't know why. Same with those stairs that lead to nowhere. You climb the ladder, and then you finally meet Rise. You end up in a little battle. Rise gets stabbed, and then you throw his machete away. Now, we don't actually see his machete ever again, but I'd like to think when we throw it, it doesn't actually go off the building. It actually ends up, like, landing down here, and is a secret for us to collect. Now, we see a GRE chopper. I haven't actually added it in. It was down there, but I don't think I've added it in this thing. So, there was this, like, disc thingy, or whatever. It was like the cure, supposedly, to the zombie virus. And the GRE, which is like a corporation, they want it. And that's why they're there to take Rise out of the city. I don't care that he's evil and that. And then you see them, you're distracted by them, and then Rise jumps up and tackles you off here. And you're holding the disc in one hand, and you're holding on for your dear life with the other. So then you end up stabbing Rise with a throwing knife, which he, actually threw into your shoulder at the start of the fight. A nice little cheap shot, and that's about, ironically, what killed him. Then he falls down there. You're like, okay, screw you, GRE. You're gonna leave me to die? What good are you to the virus, like, protection anyway? And, yeah. That's basically, what it is. It's basically how it ends. I really hope you liked it, this building. I know it's not the most up-to-date thing. If I can find a version more up-to-date, I will. But come on, you gotta respect the ingenuity. I mean, look at the what do you call it, the infrastructure of this crane. along with this one as well. And the containers, I try my best to like sculpt it out. And these are actually here in the game, you know, whatever. There's actually one more building. It's over here. Remember this. Now, at the start of Dying Light, this is what you actually see. This is like the title screen. Of course, I put barrier blocks there. So that way no one just, takes away the imagery just by jumping off the edge. Oh wow, I had a lot of signs. Okay, so let's just go down. Now, you would like first spawn here and you're like looking over the city. There's like a sunset and everything, like looking at Rise's tower. Look at this. Then continue, play, options. Like here's the options, game, controls, online. And then some arrows just to point you in like the right direction for each one. Be the zombie, it's all the way back here. And new game, because there's no real campaign to be the zombie, it's just a bonus game mode. Campaign, new game, the following, new game. Extras down here. I don't actually know where Crane is standing at, and I don't know whether it's like an actual building or not. You can't find it in game, so I think not. Now this is where I would show off all the zombies and their like variants, whatever they would be like. So this is the Demolisher, of course. I would, you know what? The Demolisher, I think I'm gonna change it to the Warden, because the Warden's just released. You might as well. Demolishers are hard to kill anyway, so I'm gonna kill it traditionally with Diamond Sword. Deserves that much respect at least. Now, the Warden is actually a lot stronger than this. It might be a little bit overpowered. I need to make a name tag for it. There we go. I'm just adding some finer details to it. And that way it will make sense. Because the Ravager, it just seems, more like... Oh wow. It does not like things below it. I hope it hasn't killed anything below it. Let's just check. Oh my. Yes. The Goon. That was just going to be a Wither Skeleton, but it has killed it. Yeah, the Warden's very hostile to sound. And it's still trying to kill the Creeper. The Creeper is, of course, the Bomber. Now, the Goon in the game is just like a really big zombie with like a sledgehammer type weapon. Where are all the zombies going and stuff? Evolved Volatile. This would be a cave spider. The Evolved Volatile were things that were like really, really fast. You should go check out the game Dying Light. This is just a regular Volatile, just a regular spider. These are very fast and also deadly. A toad, a ranged zombie that would like shoot, vomit, spit at you. A screamer, it doesn't really scream, it's just a baby zombie. Quite rare in the actual game. Of course, just a biter, but I should probably make it a husk since, those things can go in the day and night and they don't burn the sunlight. Viral, these are just zombie villagers. In the game, they would actually be faster, but a zombie villager is just like a different look. Viral zombies that I've just turned and can run. The Bolter, it's a zombie that doesn't actually attack you and is very fast and hard to kill. So I just put the rabbit. Yeah, because why not? See sign down there? No. Okay. So the Goon is a very big zombie with a sledgehammer. It's quite strong, but I would say not one of the strongest. In fact, in Dying Light 1, yeah, one of the strongest. The strongest of all, the Demolisher. Now, of course, in Dying Like the Following, which is like the DLC, you know, there's freaks of nature and all that. And in the updated version of this map, there's actually like this building's like built up. The building over there with the crane, that's built up. I actually extended to the map and made an extra highway, and actually it's consistent and it follows like the actual game. I don't know what this is. I think my brother just got bored one day and just did this look wrong and then right, and it shows us how to make some dancing armor stance. Uh, moving on, just ignore that. This, I don't know what this is. Is this just a torture chamber? What's going on? This is, oh, well then. What is this? Okay, I don't know why this is here either. Is there anything valuable beneath the stuff? No, just the stuff and infrastructure. Okay. So, nothing valuable beneath there. Let's go and see if there's anything in there. Oh wow, a bunch of turtle eggs. What was my brother doing? This is very strange. Okay, well, besides all this, I'd say that about wraps up the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. The worlds, I'm pretty sure, only get better from now on. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.